Hello friends, and welcome to my bathroom. It's actually the other side of my bathroom, which is where all of my storage is. And I recently did a declutter my makeup with me. And sorry if you guys can see the glare on my glasses, I can't help it. Anyways, I did a makeup declutter, and if you guys could see the skincare behind me, which you will see shortly, I also really need to do a skincare declutter. So that is what I am doing today. I'm bringing you inside my cabinet to declutter my skincare with me. Now, having a lot of storage is a total blessing, but it's also a bit of a curse because it makes me hoard onto more products than I actually need to. So with that being said, let's just jump into the chaos that's behind me. I previously organized my skincare in categories of what it is, like cleansers, serums, masks, etc. So yeah, let's get into this because it's gonna be a long one. I hope you grab your coffee or your tea or just a bevy of some sort because we're gonna be a while. So I'm probably gonna be chopped off in some of this because I can't show you everything that's going on unless I chop my head off. So hello. Okay, so as you can see, this is the store situation right now. It mostly lives on these top two shelves, and you can see I've got these little wire baskets and some clear baskets, and it's a whole effing mess. So let's just clear everything out from the top shelf first, and then we'll get into the second shelf. So let's do that. So as you can see, I have a ton of containers and they're semi-categorized. So here we have a bunch of facial mists and toners. Masks are the second basket, and the last basket over at the very back there are my cleansers. Oh my gosh, so I guess we'll just get into it and see what it is that we want to keep. I think what I'm going to do is just take a basket, empty it, and then restock it. My empty wire basket here. I'm gonna be honest, this is not the best way because everything does fall over in these because there are holes, so I'm gonna find a different basket to put these in. So here is just a clear basket, which is a lot better. That was from HomeSense, and I still have the tag on it, $7.99. Dr. Roebuck's, this is the Bondi Hydrating Mist. I actually do like this for the summertime. I will try and keep this around for a little bit longer. The Wabi Sabi, this is the Offering. So I'm gonna keep this guy. This Ren Ready Steady Glow, I actually don't use frequently enough, so I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Osea C Vitamin Boost, love this for the summertime, so definitely keeping this around. This is the Valencia Skincare Rose Water. Now, I don't mind rose water in sprays, but I'm not a huge fan of it on its own. So I think I'm just gonna hand this down to someone who'll like it. I do really recommend this brand, Valencia Skincare. They have amazing, very affordable products, and just this product in particular isn't for me, but I do really like their hyaluronic acid. So this product was in there. This is a vitamin E oil, and I actually don't use this as a mist, obviously, so it's in the wrong category. I'm gonna put it aside and then decide if I want to still keep it. This Goop G-Tox Malachite and AHA Pore Refining Tonic I'm definitely gonna keep because I do like a nice exfoliating toner. this product right here from Herbivore. This is the Prism Fruit Acid 5% Glow Potion. I have this in my toners because it is a bit of a exfoliating liquid and I do like it. So I think what I'll do though is I'm gonna put it in my treatment serum section because it seems like I'll reach for that a lot more frequently if it's not with my toners. The One Love Organics Vitamin D, this is the Moisture Mist. Really, really love this. I did rave about it when I was using it in the summer, so I'm gonna keep this around. The other few products that were in that bin is this just 100% natural jojoba oil. This is a good carrier oil if you happen to mix it in with essential oils. I will keep this around, but obviously I'm gonna put it in a different location. Same thing with this is the Garden Isle Leilani Nourishing Body Oil. Not in the right place, but a great body oil. Has a really nice scent that adapts to your own skin. So I will be using this for the summer. And this Nori Supreme Moisture Mask, again in the wrong location. It is a moisturizing mask that I will put to the side and then decide once I get to my masks if I want to keep it. So this is it for the mists. I've got 5 additional mists that I'm keeping to the side, or toners, because some of them are just a little dropper bottle. So I'm gonna put this aside, and then because I've got so much room, I may fill it with other things. Now time for masks. Again, I'm gonna take them all out of the wire basket and then go through each product and decide. A separate clear bin that I'll be putting them in instead. First we have the Kypros Deep Force Clay Mask. This is almost done, I believe. Yeah, so it almost is done, and I think I'll just use the rest of this tonight and then we'll call it a day. The Josh Rosebrook Cacao Antioxidant Mask. This actually looks pretty dried up, so I'm going to toss this. The One Love Organics Love and Charcoal Mask. This is still good. I actually just used it the other day and I really do like this formulation. It really does kind of just like increase the circulation to your skin. It does get rid of some gunk and extra sebum on your skin, so I will keep this. And it kind of has a Pepto-Bismol smell. I'm not a fan of the smell, but it is bearable. Next we have this very messy top Joanna Vargas Exfoliating Mask. This is also a really good mask. It's got a little bit crispy at the edges, but it has little micro beads, is quite active. It has a bit of a grit to it, but it's a really good mask. I will try and use this up because it looks like it's just about done. The Tata Harper, this is the Resurfacing Mask. Again, a really good mask, but this is on the last life. I actually think that this might now be expired and just ready to toss and just kind of make peace with the fact that I won't be able to finish the rest of the product in here. The Osea Black Algae Flash Mask. This is a really great mask. You only need to leave it on for a few minutes for it to work. It's really going to help with oily skin, get rid of any extra oil, help with breakouts and kind of more problematic skin types. It is very active. You only need to leave it on for a few minutes and your face will be a bright red. This is definitely a very active mask and I am going to keep it and use it on my more kind of problematic skin days. Next we have this Naturally Serious Fruit Tox Resurfacing Facial Remedy. Not a mask I frequently use. You get a lot of product in here. I'm gonna keep this around because it hasn't expired yet and see if I can use it up. Again, this is one of those really kind of active masks that did make my skin quite red, so make sure you just follow the instructions on the mask of how long you leave it for. It actually even says on the label 1 to 2 minutes, so it's a very active mask. Oh, look at that, I made a mess. Another exfoliating mask, this is the Flower Spice Instant Glow Calming Exfoliator. That's kind of an oxymoron. And this is more of a cream. You can see I haven't really used a lot. I'm gonna try using this in the next couple days and just kind of revisit to see if I like it, because I don't actually remember. Now this is actually unfortunately expired. This was only a 6-month shelf life and I've had it longer than that, so I have to get rid of this even though I didn't use it up. Next we have the Leilani Honey Love. This is the microdermabrasion exfoliator. Now this is a pretty good mask. It's very sticky, I think because of the honey. Now the only issue I have with this mask is that it does kind of have layers. You can see right here is kind of where more of like physical exfoliant has kind of just settled. And I don't know if this is still good. Now this has, I know Leilani uses a lot of really natural ingredients, and while a lot of the ingredients in here are natural preservatives, I don't think this is good anymore based on how long I've had it for. This is the Malaya, I think is how you pronounce it, Advanced Repair Mask with neem honey. And, ooh, super sticky. It's like almost hardened on the lid. Now this does not look okay. It's got this kind of glaze on top and it does smell different. This was a pretty good mask. It is kind of like a deep cleansing mask, but it also has the honey in it, which makes it very reparative. It does, obviously honey has kind of natural enzymatic properties to it, which do help to exfoliate your skin, but also soothe and hydrate your skin. But yeah, unfortunately this is no longer good. I can't even get the cap back on. The Josh Rosebrook Active Enzyme Exfoliator. This was kind of like I guess a luxe travel size. It is not the regular size. Now this mask I actually got not too long ago, like a few months ago. So let's just see. I think it's month first. So if it's month first, it's going to expire July 10th, 2020. So I need to get on this and start using it. So I think I'm gonna put it on my shelf so that I actually use it. This Kypris Glow Filter is such a good mask. It's a jelly mask. It is long expired now. It has been hiding in my drawer and I'm so sad. I really need to purchase less masks because I don't finish using them. But you can see it's a jelly mask. This is no longer good, so I'm not gonna be putting it on my face. But a really good mask. Unfortunately, I do not think I'll be repurchasing it because it is very similar to the Tata Harper Resurfacing Mask, but for a much higher price tag. Kypris products are very expensive and their masks have gotten significantly more expensive, which makes it hard for me to repurchase them. We next have the Tammy Fender. This is the Epi Peel Mask. This is very similar to the Goop Exfoliating Instant Facial. It's approximately the same pricing for the amount that you get. So I should really finish this before it's done. And then we have the Wander Beauty. This is the Fast Lane Instant Facial. It is a pretty nice product. It has kind of like a pump like this and it's more of like a jelly consistency. I will keep this. Again, it's not like the cleanest, so I don't really recommend it. They did send this product to me and I do like the results, but there are better, more cleaner masks out there. Now this is a sample I have. It's the Nui Body Pina Colada Sugar Lip Polish. I really do like lip polishes, so I'm gonna put it out on my main shelf to use it more. Recently I've been using the Henny Organics one, but because it's coming to summer and springtime, Pina Colada will be a nice change. I also have this cleansing balm, which is actually meant for removing makeup, so I'm gonna leave this to evaluate when I hit the cleansers back here. And remember this guy, the Nuri Supreme Moisture Mask. I will keep this around, give it a go. I might do a double mask and apply this after one of my more exfoliating masks and just see how I like it. And here we have our new mask drawer. I do want to mention this mask that I forgot about. This is the Dr. Roebuck's Daintree AHA Brightening Mask. This is kind of like a clay mask. It's really, really good and I do like it, so I will be putting it on my main shelf. On the cleansers. So let's just pop these out. First we have the Indie Lee. This is the Rosehip Cleanser, a pretty old cleanser that needs to be tossed away. You can see I didn't really use it. It is a gel-like cleanser, something that I'm not really a fan of, to be honest. I know a lot of people do like foaming, jelly-like cleansers. I never really could get into them, so yeah, I do have the brightening one actually in my shower, which I don't mind, but the rosehip one just I wasn't a fan of, not because it's necessarily bad, but because I just had other cleansers that outshine this one. But yeah, it's definitely expired, so unfortunately I do have to get rid of this. Again, not a cleanser, but this is the One Love Organics Gardenia and Tea Antioxidant Body Serum. I loved this stuff. It is actually empty, and I highly recommend this if you're looking for a very thin, lightweight body serum. It smells really nice. It does have a floral scent if you don't like that, but the spray nozzle is really, really user-friendly, and I definitely will be repurchasing this. This is the Nina Organics Halo, what is this called? Cleansing Elixir. This is a really, really nice cleansing oil. It's got more of a calming, minty, what's the other one? Blue tansy scent to it. It is very soothing. I have used a bit of it. It doesn't look like I've used any at all, but a little bit does go a long way. It does have a dropper as the kind of, what do you call it, distributor. But yeah, I will be keeping this. It's really lovely. Another cleansing oil, this is the Pamplemousse Leilani Tropical Enzyme Cleansing Oil. A really, really great one for the summertime. I really did enjoy this. You can see this is my second bottle of it, and I really can't wait to use this come the spring and summer. I am definitely a fan of cleansing oils if you can't tell, but this one's amazing. The One Love Organics Vitamin B Enzymatic Cleansing Oil and Makeup Remover, really, really lovely. It has a very sweet kind of tropical scent. It really reminds me of the summertime. Kind of smells like Fruit Loops, some say. Kind of smells like pineapple tropicalness. It's really lovely. I'm almost done this, and I will be definitely repurchasing this one. Another Valencia skincare product. This is just the cleansing oil. It's got rosehip and laurelwood in it. Unfortunately, not something that I've used very frequently. I do love cleansing oils, but with how many I had and how many I love, this one just didn't really get used enough, unfortunately. And I don't know, this actually has a really generous shelf life of 18 months, so it's still good to potentially pass it on to a friend or family member. Next we have the Goop Detox Malachite and Fruit Acid Pore Purifying cleanser. This has a shelf life of 12 months, so I have maybe 3 more months to use it. And this is probably one of my favorite gel-like cleansers, and it's a really good double cleanse, especially if I'm feeling that my skin needs a little bit more smoothing or I have textural issues. I will follow up with this cleanser after doing an oil cleanser, so I'm going to keep this and try it and finish it in the next couple months. Then we have the Tata Harper Purifying Cleanser. This is a clay cleanser, again a pore minimizing daily wash cleanser. I really like this. I might actually pop this in my shower just to wash my face in the shower. This also, I think I only have like maybe 2 more months before it expires, so I'm going to try and use this up in my shower. That's how I typically use up products, is when I'm in the shower I'll just cleanse my face. So I'm gonna pop this in my shower and try and use this up because it is almost full. I did have quite a few Tata Harper cleansing products that I really, really loved, and I just had way too much, so I did give I think it's the exfoliating cleanser to my mom, which has those beads, and yeah, I definitely recommend getting that one. But my mom loved it, and I was using so many other cleansers at the time, so I did pass that one down to her. But this one's really nice. Here we have the 5 Yuna. This is the all season bioactive cleanser, and I don't remember, is this like, oh yeah, it's kind of like a milky cleanser. Now this is a pretty recent product. I think I got it in the last like couple months, so I'm gonna try and use this up. Next we have the Audacity. This is the green ceremony cleanser. It's a powder to form, and it has matcha and spirulina. This was a really cool product when it first came out, and I was really, really into it, but lately it hasn't been a product that I've been using recently. I think maybe just because it's like that extra step I don't want to take in terms of like putting water in the powder. I don't know, it sounds really stupid, but regardless, this unfortunately is
not really a product I use anymore. It does have a pretty good shelf life of a year because it is a powder form. I honestly don't think that this could really expire. Probably could honestly last even longer than that because it is a powder, but yeah, I am going to get rid of this. And let's see, I don't know, I've used about maybe a little bit more than half. This is the Lila Be a Glow Cleansing Butter, which is a makeup remover, and I've used it a couple times. You can see it's got a really nice calming scent, much like the Lila Be Priming Oil. If you've used that, they were launched at the same time. You can get this in a mini size on the Sephora's website if you're interested. But yeah, I'll keep this around because it is a nice, I do like balm cleansers, and yeah, this is a really nice smell. So here are my cleansers. I'm going to put them in the drawer now. We are now in shelf 2, and this is a bunch of serums. Okay, this is my little tanning mitt, so I apologize, it looks nasty. So much stuff. We have made it to the land of serums and facial oils and treatments, and it's a lot. This is the line of products I was mentioning earlier, the Valencia Skincare Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is a really good, just like pure hyaluronic acid serum. It is on the cheaper side. There are some really good hyaluronic acids out there, but if you're looking to try out the serum at a more affordable price tag, as well as still in the clean department, I know that, for example, The Ordinary carries a hyaluronic acid that's very, very inexpensive, but in terms of cleanliness of the brand, it's kind of on the questionable side. So this is a good middle of the range hyaluronic acid in terms of price point. So I will keep this. I had to pull this out because this is just so old. It's even in the old packaging, the Goop Enriching Face Oil. So many other face oils that just are superior to this in my opinion, and I think this is time to go. Another very nice product, the Kypris Antioxidant Dew. This was a repurchase for me. Unfortunately, look at that, the stuff is coming off. Because I really did like the first time I've used it around, and when I repurchased this, I was just literally receiving so many different skincare products from companies and trying them out. So I think I need to just finish this up because I did purchase this and it needs to be used because it was a very expensive product. This is a product I purchased a while ago. It's the Verified 2020 Eye Serum. It is made by a woman in technology, woman in science. Really, really liked the philosophy behind the brand. Really happy to support a female-founded brand. That's also Canadian based, but I have to say I found a new power duo, which is the Audacity Eye Contour and the H&H Holy Glow Eye Serum. So I'm gonna part ways with this, and I believe it's probably met its expiry as well. Here is the Bella Aura. This is also a eye serum. This is the Instant Lifting Eye Contour. They create really amazing products. Again, something I probably won't have the time or chance to finish before my other eye products. So I think I'm gonna give this to my mom because I think she might actually benefit from using Bella Aura skincare. This is the Nina Organics Glow. This is a facial oil, and if you shake it, it's got some little pigments in here that really do give you a nice glow. I used this in the summer and I really enjoyed it, so hopefully I can keep this around and use it this summer as well. The Tata Harper Illuminating Moisturizer is one of my favorite moisturizers to use in the summer to give you a really nice glow. This is almost done, so I'm going to finish this up before it's all done. Oh, the Graydon Skincare Full Moon Serum. This was a really nice serum that I really, really liked. It's got a lot of nice, impactful, natural ingredients in here for a very youthful looking skin. I am just kind of over halfway done, but I don't know if this is still good, so I'm gonna have to look it up. I've had this for a while now, and I think it's about 12 months old, so I think I have to get rid of this, and I haven't been reaching for it because there's just been a new routine that I've embraced for skincare, so that's why I haven't had a chance to finish it. Here is the Nina Organics. This is the, I think it's called Moonlight. This is a rosehip vitamin A kind of retinol alternative serum. Very similar to the Pi Skincare rosehip oil in terms of the ingredients, and has a similar scent as well to the H&H Holy Oil. It is still kind of up there in price range, so it's not necessarily more affordable than the H&H one, but kind of similar. I do prefer the H&H though. If I'm being totally honest. I have a love for Agent Nature products, and I find that the combination of her Holy Trinity to be a very excellent trio. So yeah, I may keep this around just to donate to my mom. This is the Marie Veronique C Therapy Serum. Now this is actually, I have two of their vitamin C serums, one of their vitamin C and ferulic, as well as this one, which is meant for sensitive, symptomatic, or aging skin. So I won't actually get around to using this, but it's a good alternative if you do have irritations to vitamin C. I believe it might have vitamin C alternatives, whereas the original one has pure L-ascorbic acid. So yeah, I might hand this over to my mom so she can give this a go. But if you have sensitive skin, this might be a good vitamin C alternative for you. This is one of the OG facial serums slash more like treatment corrective serums that I got. And this is the Vintner's Daughter Active Botanical Serum. And I really did like this when I used it. I think it may be slightly overhyped for what it is. In terms of the pricing, it's very, very expensive. Some people swear by this, and I think it's really meant to be like, just use this and all your problems will go away. But as you guys have probably figured out from my videos, if you have watched my skincare videos before, I am a like serum cocktail person. I love mixing serums, and this is good, but I probably won't repurchase it because I found so many other serums I love. This is a product that I got, I believe, in the detox box. This is the Naturopathica Carrot Seed Soothing Face Oil, a bit of a heavier oil. And I did use this in the winter time, and maybe I'll bring this back out in the fall time. Not quite sure how this ended up here, but I did try a bunch of the Drunk Elephant travel size products, and honestly, I know a lot of people are like super into Drunk Elephant. I really just think some of their products are subpar in comparison to some other skincare products I've tried. The packaging is a little bit too juvenile in my opinion. I know some people really like kind of the cutesy, fun colored packaging, but honestly, the only product I really love from Drunk Elephant is their Deep Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. This jelly cleanser is just okay. I have some oils from Wabi Sabi Botanicals, and let's see, I've got Age Gracefully and Light Reveal. Both of these are treatment serums, very active. I really do love Wabi Sabi products. They come in nice glass packaging, and I really need to use these up. They're pretty small, so you can go through them quite easily. And you really only need a few drops, and you can kind of create your own little serum cocktails. I also have a bunch of the Audacity. These are the Pure Elements. I love how they look like the periodic table. And again, you can mix these in with your creams, you can mix these in with some other carrier oils, or apply them on their own. Now I have the Wild Carrot, the Papaya Geranium, and I have the Green Tea Lemongrass. So Radiance, this is Hyperpigmentation, and Vital Glow. I do love all of these, and they're really, really great products. You can totally customize your skincare routine based on the problem you have. And I think that these are really kind of unique. So I will keep these around. I'll probably put them on my top shelf just to get more use of them. This Ren Clean Skincare Clean Screen Mineral SPF 30. I've tried a few sunscreens. Some of them do irritate my face and neck. I kind of like break out. I don't know if I'm just like sensitive to either the SPF itself or what it is. I don't seem to get irritated when my SPF is mixed in with a foundation, but when I wear them on their own, I don't know what it is, if it's reacting to some of the skincare, but sometimes my skin breaks out, and I think that this was one of them, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Another Dr. Roebuck's product. This is actually a collagen boosting serum. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in with my serum container. I do really like this. The packaging's, I'm not gonna lie, extremely excessive. You only get 1 fluid ounce, which is kind of the average, but if you compare that to another bottle that's a 1 fluid ounce, it just seems so excessive. So like this is 1 fluid ounce as well. Like, doesn't that seem I don't know, like I understand some of their products are a little bit more affordable than, let's say, like Marie Veronique or Age Nature, but it comes in a plastic, really excessive bottle. I don't know. They have another serum which I will show you that I really like, and the packaging just seems way better. This is the other serum that I really love. This is the Dr. Roebuck's Ningaloo Firming Serum. Now you can see the difference. This is also a fluid ounce. This comes in a glass bottle, and I just wish they'd make all of their products in these bottles. It's just glass. It's going to be better. It's less plastic waste, but whatever, I'm gonna still use it. This is the Dr. Roebuck's No Worries Hydrating Face Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid, macadamia oil, and vitamin E. This is a really nice lightweight facial moisturizer that I will keep. The Leilani Melly Glow. This is an illuminating nectar mask. Actually, this should go in my mask section to see kind of the consistency. So I think it was either this or the Bless Balm was like kind of irritating to my skin and did give me like little red patchy bumps. So I may have to just trial and error and see which one it is again. And here is the Leilani Bless. This is the Beauty Balm. Now this is kind of like a multi-purposeful balm. Actually it might be this one because it looks like I've used only it one time. So I might give this one more shot and just see what happens to my skin. Here we have the Naturopathica. This is the Calendula Essential Hydrating Cream. Now, ew, I think that's gone bad because before I don't think it was this bright yellow color. Yeah, it's got a 6-month shelf life and I think I've had it for about that, perhaps longer, so I'm gonna throw this out. Just as a tip, if any of your products have a different smell or color or texture, just play it on the safe side and throw it out. You don't want to be applying that to your skin. Then I have the May Lindstrom Problem Solver. This is a powder mask that you basically add water or whatever ingredient you'd like to activate it. And this is a very active mask. Some people are just die-hard May Lindstrom skin fans and they just buy every single product and love every single product. This was actually a bit of a miss for me. I really like their honey mud mask, but this just way too active. It's too tingly, too warm, and I just think that my normal to sensitive skin just can't handle this, so I will pass this on. So in this little container, I've just put some of my samples in the back, and then I think I'm gonna put like my deodorants, sunscreens, and body oils. This is a NARS body oil. They don't sell this anymore, but it's literally my favorite summer body oil, and yes, I still use this. I know NARS is a conventional brand, but I love it. This, unfortunately, is all done. It's the French Girl Lumiere bronzing oil. My different deodorants, which all go in here. I love Age Nature deodorants. So this is the new and improved skincare shelf. And I put my makeup here, my most used makeup, which I will change soon. So I've got my cleansers, my toners and mists, masks, serums, kind of miscellaneous. So I've got like sunscreen, deodorant, and all my tanning products and sunscreens, and then makeup. And then I've got a mask bowl from May Lindstrom. Now I also, if you guys have seen before, my skincare shelf, which is actually on the wall over here. And initially I was going to include that in today's video, but I think it will just take way too long. So I will do a revamping of that skincare shelf in another video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and let's do a little close-up. So we've got all of my cleansing products. I feel like everything has to be here, forward-facing. Mists, masks, serums, and moisturizers. We've got deodorant, sunscreens, travel, and we have tanning and makeup, which we have to refill because I used a bunch of products in a recent video, and a mask bowl. So that is the new and improved skincare shelf. It looks so much better.